Here today, we are going to talk about the 5 fucking storyline and visuals. We're going to talk about all the mods we been detailed, animated, and concept. So, I know all these mods are for storyline visuals. So, if you want that, I can get that visual on those, but I'm not about all the mods though. So let's start with our first one of my first one I ever wanted to do is the Little Sister mod. So we're going for the storyline first. So the storyline individual, and I did the concept. I'll put that link in the description below if you want to look at that. So the storyline is boyfriend is going to be his little sister when he been grade before and met her before school mayhem started. So he really wants to see his sister for so long time. Then she wants to go all back memories and go all the way back. Then she got lung ache that means she was like dying. Cause the storyline, the whole storyline, like, it always go for all over like Angel's life, for all the situations and everything. And the visual is where rooftop, inside out, security rooms and stuff like that. And rooftop again. Then the courtyard, then in the park of the courtyard. When we was at the school courtyard anyway. Then there's a walkway courtyard. So the next mod we're gonna talk about is the school mayhem mod. School mayhem mod. So I'm gonna tell you the storyline of the schoolhouse. The school mayhem mod. The school mayhem mod is about where you go back to time, going back in time to school. But it's gonna be academy though, because it's academy. Because the school is academy and the other side is academy. The storyline is where boyfriend is in the music club, trying to get girls love, but tried to do it, but he has to wait. He has to confess her on Sunday morning, I think. But then then the boy has to go to a different school called Academic High, so he can retract with the delinquents because the delinquents did not call him yet. So, because principal, I don't know what character used principal. I never used principal bad night for this one because everybody was bullying boyfriends and he has a crush on Bad Naya and has a crush on the principal. So then Bad Naya wants him to go to the academic high and see which one of the killers are in that place. But Bad Naya doesn't know the killer is in the place now. So they don't know the killer. The visual is about the school and stuff like that, you know. If you've seen that, you will know. Like, you'll see demo and the full, this full story. So the next mod we're going to talk about, I'm running the whole best mod. So the next mod is Sky Full Week. So Sky Full Week is, I know I try to make a reaction of Sky. So let's go for the storyline of Sky Full Week. Sky Full Week is where Sky has a long time with boyfriend, but OC'd, like different versions of Sky, but there's are three differences of Sky because there are a lot of different stuff. Because we're putting all the life she had boyfriend's life and Silver's life, and because she got cheated on Silver like twice on her now. That's why I put the whole Sky mod in it. That's why I didn't add Silver in there because I draw him in the mod, so draw him in the skit. So that's how I don't like doing it. So the next one we're going to talk about is the Hell of a Boss mod. Hell of a Boss mod. If I say Hell of a Boss, if you don't know what Hell of a Boss is, it's a show. Came on Disney before. I think it's on Disney. I think it's on Disney. It's not on Disney Plus though. But it's a show. They got season 1 and 2, but they didn't get 3. They didn't get 2 or 3 done. They didn't finish 1 and 2. But the whole of the mod is the whole story of the Hell of a Boss mod is me and my sister don't know how do we get to how to get to hell. We don't know how we get to hell because we don't know how we got to hell. So we just didn't know how we got to hell because then the visuals we found is where everything was on it. We had to put all those stuff that looked like that. It was like in the game, so I put all of those things in the show. So that's it. So the next one we're going to talk about is the Rayman.exe mod. So the story of the mod is Rayman killed all his friends last time EXE did. Like he killed A-Man, Knuckles, and Tails. I think he killed Cream, Amy, and Sally, I think. But other than that, we had to do Rayman, and Rayman did a lot of stuff. So the visual is always that. Visuals is where you put all the Rayman visuals inside of Rayman. Because Rayman is always the same as science because we're going to sample Too Slow to his first song, Two Nights. So the next mod we're going to talk about is the Disney Princess Funkin' mod. The Disney Princess Funkin' mod is where I changed to like the Kingdom Hearts the Kingdom Hearts one. The Kingdom Hearts version, but not Prince, but I'm just like acting like one. So you just know how the mod goes. Because the mod doesn't have the storyline is massively capture Princess Naya. So I'm trying to let the princess that help me get some power. It gives me a lot of power to save Princess Naya for eternity. That's why King Jules and Queen Elena gave me a mission to do that. I don't know why. It's just how the royalty goes. So the next mod we're going to talk about is the best good mod I ever really did not even add it is the Caillou at 22 mod. The Caillou 22 mod is really, if you don't know what the 22 mod is, the 22 is the Caillou at 22 is where he's bigger than their dad, called him daddy, something like that. But we don't know why, but I put everything in it. So I put animatronic, so and I did explain the whole mod too. But the whole mod is then you get the original Caillou, the 22, then the dad, mom, and some other stickers. Caillou's mom and dad shows up in, I think, Adult Buster, and Adult Author will be featured anyway too. So the next one we're going to talk about is the Royal to Family mod. So the Royal to Family mod is where I go for Heir for the Throne, and I spell Queen Elena first, then spell Queen Jules, then Queen Jules, then Queen Jules, then I battle Scourge. And I know it's going to be 3 weeks because I already don't know what other weeks because I don't want to ask that Blue again. because I said was gonna be on the sing a song. Then we're running. I'm gonna be running and I'm gonna be screwed. So I don't know how I'm going to be doing that, but I'm gonna be something. So the next one we're gonna talk about is Fire fucking Family Reunion mod. So the Family Reunion mod is like first battle will be Anaya the Hedgehog, second will be Big Brother, third will be Orbro, fourth will be Queen Elena, then the fifth will be Queen Jules, then the sixth one will be Master V, because because Master V always shows up in every mod. I don't understand, but I don't know. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. So the next skip mod we're gonna talk about is Fine Fucking Date with Girlfriend. So with Date with Girlfriend, it's gonna go with all the versions of Girlfriend, like the HD, OC, Scram, everything. You know the deal. Everything you know the deal was, because every deal doesn't make. Obviously, with a Date with Girlfriend, it doesn't mean that obviously Date with Girlfriend, it doesn't mean this. Sometimes because I don't like doing all those, because it makes me a little bit easier. So the next skip mod we're gonna talk about is I don't know. The Slendrina mod. Slendrina mod. So what do you say is Slendrina mod? Slendrina mod. So storyline drives the Slendrina mod. I told you the storyline. Maybe I didn't give you the whole story. So the Slendrina mod. So Slendrina is a ghost of a girl who died years ago, and she was a woman. He's like Slenderman, but he goes Slendrina, because she got games like the house, the school, the cellar, and she's Virginia Grand 3. So I don't know why, because Slenderman has a crush on HG Boyfriend. That's technically me still as HG Boyfriend, because we're still trying to figure out what visuals could be down there. Because there's been a lot of stuff to put in there, so we're going to be talking about like 3 mods. So we're going to talk about 3 mods because I'm just putting out all the best mods in there. So the next one is Fine Fucking Neo at that day with Bad 9, because there's the same day. Fine Fucking Neo Master V. Neo Master V. So Fine Fucking Master V. So that mod was going for it. This is the other version of it too. It's the same revenge as well. So the Neo Master V, she has a crush on Neo Anaya called Miranda. That's what my sister called her model of Neo Miranda. So I call Neo Keith, so it's really, but they call him Neo Boyfriend so much. So. It's I know Neo is a big impact, but it's a little bit of any of their year ago. I don't know. It took like 5 months making it, but it was like 50 year out. So the second one we're going to talk about is development. Development is the easiest mission. Is my. Maybe our markers is gonna be going maybe. So I'm gonna give the bonus. I'll give you bonus mod too. So development is with like the lesbian and the original. But I'm not gonna put these pictures up there because you know who they look like. So I really want to do that mod because people got a lot of mod for the Max V. So, and I know we got a lot of mods for the because it's a little bit. So I was good, but that mod was a little bit easier and fun to do because I have a keyblade. I have the key now. So I'm the royalty son now. I'm the royalty son now. But that's what the mod came up with. Because King Jules gave me that. Because he was using it when he was a kid before when he was a boy of his age. So it was been a little bit sitting out and ins a little bit. You'll see that. You see a cloud of that. Because you're still in miles, good to and blah blah blah. Yeah, it didn't even come out of it. So the next one we're gonna talk about is Amanda the Adventure Mod. So Amanda the Adventure Mod, it's I don't know, the Adventure Mod was a long time I made it. So Amanda the Adventure Mod is wait, let's go to the story. I will give you the visuals of the other ones. So back to the Amanda Adventure. So the storyline is about where boyfriend found those tapes. It's the same way as the game. I'm trying to put like game and put like game show and some movies like that. But we just declined one movie. So I like doing that boyfriend found tapes, watch it, stuffed in the TV. You know how that is always like when we're into that TVs and stuff. So got stuck in the TV, got in there, found Wooly died in the ground. Don't know how to bring him back to life. That bell heard for the set song, then a night the hedgehog came out of nowhere. I think she just followed me inside the TV. So I think she just jumped in the TV as well, cause me and Night the Hedgehog had the same powers. It's got the same powers jumping into the TV. Anyway, so our bonus one we're gonna talk about is the Jake Long mod, the American Dragon Jake Long mod. So let's get to the storyline. So the storyline for the Jake Long mod is where shit, this is hard. It's gonna be hard to explain that mod. That mod's gonna explain that mod. Explain it. That mod it's a TV show released in 2005, and it ended in 2005. Well, it ended like years ago. So, and this is the storyline. Boyfriend and Nana the Hedgehog went to New York. Never Nana transport us we took the flight to New York and go and find New York people and see. We were trying to look for the fearless girl. I think that's the main problem was. And then Jake, Spud, and Tricky stopped us. Then tried to figure out what he want us to do. Then we turned dragons at the night. I don't know how we just changed the dragons at night. I don't know how me and my sister changed dragons at night. I don't know why. And then Jake was trying to tell us I don't have a great relationship status because the mind's not about relationship status. It's about rapping and it's about rapping and driving. That's what all this schema is all about. So we just did it anyway. So I just did it anyway. So the mod will do everything. So we'll use the second bonus, but the part of that mod was because he was trying. So we were trying to help Jake to get. I think her name's Rose. Yeah, her name's Rose. That's some girl. So Rose, we had to help Jake to get Rose's love to him more, so we could help him out with the missions we had, and then we could go back to find that fucking world. We can go back to find fun, cause it takes like 18 miles to New York and take us like 58 miles back to find Funkin'. You know how far it is. 58 years past to New York. So that's what it is, the past stuff. So the second bonus mod is the best mod the whole season. The whole season of mods is Heartbreak Well, I'm gonna do something like a shooting in there. Heartbreak, Little Sister Ma. But the Ma is not easily the Ma is hard to explain, but there's a good explain. And you know these explains are not gonna be good. So to explain, so let's go to the story of the Little Sister Ma though. The Little Sister Ma is like you know how the Little Sister Ma, you know how the breakup of Ma goes, and you know I'm switching it to Little Sister. So the Little Sister Ma, first week she's going to marry the basics. Secondly, she hates me. And secondly, she hates me when I follow her and never leave her alone. Then she kills me with a microphone. That I get a nightmare. That I wake up my sister up, and that I just do this kind of beep sound. She just do beep and comfort me for that. Because there was fine fucking little sister. It's like I'm putting I'm putting the tile back in a mod. It doesn't make any sense why I put the back on. You know what I mean. Then our epilogue is gonna talk about like 2 songs to the night that hedgehog, then Master shows. Then this magenta then this magenta hedgehog bitch shows up. When I say the you know and you when I say the magenta hedgehog bitch, you know what I meant. And you know what you mean when I say the magenta when I say the magenta hedgehog bitch, you know what I meant. You know what I meant about that. So that's why I don't want to do nothing with her. She's never gonna stop killing and you know what Master V's plan is to kill me and my brother. And you know she would never stop doing that and we know she's going and she's in jail and we don't know what she's doing for. She got no better life. That's what happens, so you know. So I'm going to end right here. I just want to explain the whole Maz story from you because all the whole Maz are too different and they're not even all drama. There are drama and relationships. So I guess it's broken relationships. I see this a lot of times. And I'm going to end it right here and let this out for you because this makes me laugh in the minds. But we are still me and my sister are still working on the mod. We're still working on our cosplays and stuff and work for our acting and stuff. We just work for our acting. We went for Golden Girls to give us another so we can act more and I don't know what else. But now since you're watching this, I'm going to send you I will tell you about people has in their fangirl, but I'm going to send you that. So I'm going to end it right here. Join the Squad. Okay, bye bye.